Hello.
Hello.
There you are. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
So the last time we talked, you mentioned to me that art is my first language. Tell us more about that.
So I was born deaf, so I have a cochlear implant. That's why I have an accent. So my accent, not from anywhere. It's from Salt Lake City, Utah. But anyway, I was born deaf, and my I struggle speaking. So I always made things, and I always put things together to communicate. I didn't speak my first full sentence until I was 5 years old. I didn't learn sign language until I was older. I went to the school for the deaf and learned sign language there. And then I just spoke with my parents, reading lips and things like that. And then later on, I got my implant when I was 13. And so so I just felt like art was always my language, because English or sign language was never there for me. And so art was always there for me, and it still is today.
And you were a teacher, right?
Yes, so I taught high school art before I quit that and became an artist. I always wanted to do the art, but it was kind of, people always look down at it. And so I was like, I guess I'll just go do art education. And I loved it, but I wasn't satisfied. And so I started doing the arts at nighttime and Saturdays, and just kind of grew it and grew it. And then it became an income. And I was like, well, I'm going to go quit teaching. And I just quit. And I take apart keyboards and I dye them into different colors. That's what you see, all these colors. They're all computer keys. I soak them in dye. And I just started realizing how cool it was to take apart something that was garbage and to make it beautiful again. And it just called me to do it. And I was like, I just got to keep doing this. And so I just kept growing and kept growing. And now I do thousands of keys, thousands of keyboards. I have collectors all over that sent me recycled keyboards. And I get thousands of keyboards a month, and I can't keep up with it. So it's been so fun.
That's awesome. Laura, why don't you put a few of Erik's pieces up while we continue talking to him. So I know you have a gift of merging technology and art. And I remember you telling me that Facebook acquired one of your pieces, right?
See, you froze.
So Erik, can you hear me? No, I don't think he can, Laura. So let's go back to Erik. Those are so awesome. Hey, there we are. So Erik, I know you have a gift of merging tech and art, and I think Facebook acquired one of your pieces, right?
Say that again?
I think Facebook bought one of your pieces.
Yes. So one of the things that's been fun, because I get excited about helping the work world. Work world are boring, and offices are so boring. And so I try to sell to techie people and try to get them to collect art. And it's been fun to convert them into art collectors. They're like, oh, now I'm excited. I want to buy more art. I'm like, yeah, awesome. So it's a fun way to engage them. And I've sold artwork all over to like Facebook was one. I did a huge one for a big tech company out in Boston, Akamai. They do all the software security stuff, and it was awesome. I did this huge map, a global map for them. It was like 20 feet long. It was just fun. And so it's just been really fun to be able to tap into a different kind of group of people and teach them how to collect art and get them excited. And it's been fun because most people don't understand painting. They're like, oh, that's great. But when they see a keyboard, they understand that everybody's had a story or that connection with the keyboard. And so I'm really excited to be able to engage people that have maybe never had that experience. And I've had other people that are very experienced in collecting art. And so it's been fun to be able to involve in different kinds of people in my journey in my art careers, different kinds of people. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, and you make smaller pieces, right?
Yeah, so for the holiday, I realized some of my collectors have never collected art before. So I decided I want to make something smaller for them to be able to have them give the opportunity. And I almost sold out almost all of them. I did 40 of them, 42 of them, and I sold like 30 of them in like the first 2 hours. So it's crazy to see them. And they were like, I've never been able to buy art. And so it's been a really fun, because what happened last year, I made a big piece of artwork and I zoomed out and somebody stole it and put it on Reddit and it went viral. It got about 28 million views in a matter of months. And so I got a lot of people that are started to understand art and being interested in art. And so I was like, I knew that about the people that follow me or interested in my art, that they wanted something small to start. And so they're like, oh, now I want to buy a bigger one, you know? So I think it's getting people starting small to build up the courage that they can buy original art. I think a lot of people get like, oh, I can only buy prints. I can't buy original. And it's like, no, you can, if it makes you happy and it makes you excited, you can buy an original art. And so just being there. And so I did that and it was really awesome. So, but it's been fun.
Well, Eric, thanks so much for joining us. And I want to tell you, your energy, spontaneity, your work is great. It's a joy getting
Thank
to
you.
know you. And we want to wish you the happiest of holidays. And I couldn't have picked a better artist to end on, because I feel like I want to run out and play football or something right now, right? You've been great.
Well, I just get so excited. And so, but yeah, thanks for having us. Have a great holiday too.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Eric.
you.